In this video, I have a homeschool room tour 2025. I'm going to be showing you my homeschool planner that I have used for up to 6 children. I'm going to be answering 2 subscriber questions. One was how I balance all of these kids. The second one, how I teach little ones to read. So I'm going to teach you a couple tips for teaching reading that I have picked up through the years that have worked successfully for my children. I'm Shayla, a homeschool mom to 6. I have 1 graduate, 1 getting ready to graduate. I have 1 just entering high school, and then I have 3 younger children as well that are still, in the throes of homeschooling through elementary and middle school. I have been at this for 15 years, and today I'm going to show you just a few of my favorite homeschool organization items. But I'm also going to walk you around our new 2024-2025 homeschool room. Our new homeschool room has a closet, which we lined with shelves and keep all of the books in. I use this desk for organizing all the little homeschool supplies, paper clips, things like that. But the kids can also use the desk if they want a quieter place besides the dining room, which is where they usually choose to do school. But they have this room if they prefer. We have some online schooling for the kids, so we've got 2 computers over here, and this is the computer desk area. I found poster board super handy for different notes and reminders for the kids. I like keeping a stack of school paper on hand at all times. We've got little boxes for stashing things. This one is empty just to have on hand for when we need it. Most of the things I find thrift stores where I find baskets and things to store things in. We'll do a little tour of my desk drawer here. This is where I have all kinds of just small supplies that I use for homeschooling. This is a cute little mom's devotional, and it's got daily cards in it you can pull out just for encouragement. It's super sweet. I'll try to find it and link to it on Amazon if I can for you. I found these maps on Amazon, and I like them because they're double-sided. The other side is very colorful. This side is not. We love these carts. We love them for art supplies. I have all of my youngest child's curriculum in one. We've got another poster board for the kids' beautiful art over here. I love Cavallini Posters. I like to switch them out. The green one is on magnetic clips, so I can switch it out whenever. I like to put scripture art throughout the room for the kids. Baskets like this are super handy for kids that like to do their schoolwork in various rooms. I have another basket here with the daily used flashcards, and it's right by the door where the kids won't miss it and won't forget to do their flashcards. This is my entire flashcard basket. If you want to see what kind of flashcards we have, I do have a flashcard haul video. A section for each child's books. So down here, this is for 1 child. This shelf is for another. That one is for another. Over there is for another. It's not that organized, but it's organized enough that we're going to be able to find everything pretty easily. My top favorite organizing item is not something most homeschool moms would even guess would be an item for homeschooling, but this one piece has saved me so much sanity. Space. It is a huge, massive space saver, and it helps me to stay way more organized in our homeschool than I would be without it. And it is just a simple filing cabinet. I love my filing cabinet. So here's what's in my filing cabinet, okay? Here's a whole course I have that I printed off. So if you do a lot of printables, filing cabinet, you need a filing cabinet for them. They're perfect for it. This way you don't have to shove it in books or anything. You can just pull them out as needed. It's easy to find what you're looking for because it's a filing cabinet. And you can give it tabs, so everything can be alphabetized. So that will make it very easy for you to find everything you're looking for. So in my top drawer here, I have curriculum. You can keep all your student records in it. So if you live in a place where you have to keep student records, filing cabinet, you can keep really important documents in it that pertain to your homeschool. You can keep paper in it. In one of the drawers, I even have a bunch of board games that I took out of the boxes because they were taking up so much space on this shelf. And I took them all, I'll just show you. Look at all these games though. These were all taking up space on shelves. We've got Monopoly in here. And then all I do is I put the pieces in bags. So this is just another idea of things you can use your filing cabinet for. Down here I have just tools that I need. So this is binding equipment. These are deep, very long drawers. So they're deep down in depth, going down, and then they're deep going back. Filing cabinets are just awesome for storage and organization. You guys might remember my green filing cabinet. I didn't want to bring it upstairs and then move this one downstairs, so I just switched out the contents. I was asked how I teach my little ones how to read. Like, what are the very beginning basic steps? Best way to tell you is to just bring you along for a lesson as I teach my youngest one. We are using Ready for Reading by Jen Merckling. I like to start all my children out with that, and then we move on to Horizons or The Good and the Beautiful. Both are good. In this lesson, we're using Ready for Reading. Okay, so today I think we'll start with some numbers, or we'll start with some letters. I have a special thing for you here. Yes. These are going to help you learn how to read, okay?
Are you the ABCs?
Yep, okay, what is that?
A. Mommy, you're supposed to do A first.
Oh, I'm sorry. A. B. Can you find a C? Find a C in here. So for you over here, today's letter that you're going to practice is going to be an I. Can you find all the I's in the wooden pile, and then we'll practice making I's, okay? See the I? Now, this
I saw one I.
Here's one. This is what they look like here, okay?
I saw one.
See, can you find them all? Did you get muffin crumbs on your paper here? You got muffin crumbs?
Crumb muffin.
Okay. All right, I goes I for igloo.
Icky glue.
Igloo, and inside I. Can you say I?
I.
Okay, so touch each one of these. Go I. Yep. Okay, and now I want you to practice writing them. And then down here, you've also got lowercase i's. Do you see the difference between the uppercase and the lowercase?
Yes.
Okay. Last year, he was ready to practice writing and learning letters, but he was not ready to say them as he wrote them. He did not like having to do that, and he kept saying he didn't know what I meant. This year, he's doing it perfectly. So if you're struggling in an area with a child, sometimes they just need a little bit of time to blossom or simmer on the concept. And then when you come back to it after our break, they've got it. Listen, he's got it. He's doing good. Yay. This always helps drive the letter recognition and sound memorization home. We come outside and we build the letter with sticks or rocks. Getting outside, okay, I'll be right in a second. Getting outside just does something to, I don't know, change the scenery, fresh air. Are you going to make two I's? Are you going to make a lowercase one too? Oh, cool. I. Let's make the sound again. I. Yeah. Yep, good job. Awesome. Okay, now, what is something you can think of that goes I? We'll go draw a picture of something that goes I. Obviously, my little rascal must have watched too much TV over the summer, because the only thing he could think of starts with an I as an idiot. No, we're not going to draw an idiot. Come inside. We have an iguana. We have ill. The boy's ill. Igloo. You didn't color the igloo. Does basket go I? No. What about fox? Does it go I? Okay, so color the igloo. I have had several women ask in the Q&A how I homeschool all of my children, how I get it all done, how I homeschool all of my children in various levels, as well as how do I balance everything, homeschooling, homesteading, and regular household chores. For me, the only thing that works is having a good planner. If it wasn't for having a good planner, I would not be able to do this. For years, I vacillated and tried different planners, and I found some that came close, but never found one that completely hit the mark until I designed my own. I designed this with the help of Crystal from New Shop Designs. She's the one who actually created the planner with my guidance on what to include. I am a second generation homeschool mom. I've been doing this a while. In this planner, I have included all of the things that I have found most useful in a planner, plus a couple other things that I know other people like to have. To start with, I'll show you the weekly lesson plan pages. You can fit up to 6 children on these, or you can do what I like to do and use one sheet per child. So I like to use the whole spread for one child. That way the child can actually go and look at the weekly lesson plan and see what they're supposed to be doing without me. And then they don't have to wait on me if I'm helping another child. They can be more independent and move through things at their own pace with more independence. We have extracurricular activity pages that you can fill in, or your older kids can fill this in as they take on extra activities through the week. I've got quarter pages. The way I use these is up at the top, I circle whichever quarter we're in, and then I fill in the blanks below in the boxes with what we will be doing for that child per quarter. This daily checklist is optional. I like to write in each little section whatever the subject is and have the child go and check it off as they get it done. We like this because my kids like the checklist. If you like to keep things super simple, this is going to be for you. This is a daily routine tracker. You can use this in place of the checklist. You can use it for yourself if all of the children are small, or you could use it for older kids that are more independent. It's very flexible. We've got lots of other checklists that could be used for students or for you as the teacher. This is the current studies page. I really love this page for just keeping track of everything. So we write down the subject, all of the subjects they will be doing for the year, and then across from that, I write down what the resources or curriculum will be for that subject. This is an alternative weekly planning spread. So you can use this in place of the other one if you have a lot of small children but no older ones that are independent yet. These can be really nice for group studies. And again, if your children are not very independent yet. I do not use an attendance tracker simply because I use my weekly planning pages as the tracker. They're dated and they show the days that we've been doing school. So for me, an attendance tracker would be just redundant, but I know a lot of people out there do need and like to have an attendance tracker, so I've got that in there. This is a grade tracker, which becomes increasingly important as the kids go up the grades and mostly in high school. This right here is something that makes my planner extra special. This is a 12-year or remaining years goals sheet. This will help you to make sure you teach all of the important subjects, the core subjects, and all of the things that you want to teach over the course of the years, instead of, getting to 8th grade and realizing, oh, you forgot to teach something that you wish you had. So you use one of these per child and you simply check off each box what you want to teach and the year you want to teach it, or the years you want to teach it. With this sheet, you could literally sit down, plan out your child's entire education within just a few hours. Of course, it would or should it be just a rough idea, because as you go along, things will very likely change. Better curriculums may end up coming out that align with your family better. So again, this is just to help you get a rough idea of what you will be teaching and when. You guys, thank you for watching this video. I will link to my planners and some of the products that you saw in this video below in the description box. Thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.